Thursday's plenary session at the Assembly chambers engaged parliamentarians into debate on the work of the Legislative Committee members. Honourable Alagie Mbowe, who headed a delegation of Gambian legislative members to South Africa in May for the session of the 6th Pan-African Parliament, presented a report before his colleagues. The report captured key issues discussed during sessions in South Africa.
The following issues on page 7 were highlighted as challenges, and we must work together as the people of Africa to address them. 1, a high tariff revenue losses could be realized and an uneven distribution of costs and benefits among countries. 2, the issue of high trade costs due to poor infrastructure, border procedures, and non-tariff barriers should be seriously addressed in order to create a single continent-wide trade for goods and services, businesses and investments that will reshape African economies. 3, a need for African governments to support workers with adequate safety nets, design policies to retrain workers and readiness of workforces to take advantage of the new opportunities.
The head of the delegation said during deliberations, Pan-African parliamentary members were urged to intensify their efforts in the promotion of democratic values, economic development, peace, and stability in the continent. Honourable Mbowe said members agreed on several recommendations, which include accelerating the Continental Free Trade Agreement, resolution of the ongoing conflict in Sudan, and promotion of peace and stability in the region, among others.
A recommendation on accelerating the implementation of the AFCTA, the strategic signal of the PAP. 2, recommendation on the labor migration of Africa. These are the recommendations which we're going to go through in a moment. And then also resolution also summarized, that the resolution on the climate policy, equity in Africa, a resolution on the development of model. Those are a summary of the resolutions.
After his presentation, members of parliament took to the floor to deliberate on the report.
Members have deliberated various areas in which it could gear towards seeing an effective move in terms of free trading. I believe we will only be real Africans if your products can be transported freely without no hindrance. And I believe resolutions could also do better.
These resolutions and recommendations are very vital for enhancing the spirit of Pan-Africanism. And I believe if they are implemented, we will facilitate trying to attain the Pan-Africanism that we so desire. On that note, I recommend National Assembly endeavor to provide these resolutions and recommendations to the institutions that are concerned so that they can be implemented.
And then every time we will go for conferences, workshops, come up with very good reports. But implementation is the problem. Just as always we are preparing reports, bills are coming to this National Assembly, we are approving them, but at the end there's no implementation. It's just about voting for them and then going back and then wait. It's like the failure of Africa is about who are the people responsible. These are the intellectuals. Speak good English, then you are very competent and very smart. Write good English, you are very competent and very smart. But not judging you by the decisions or the work that you do.
The report was then unanimously adopted by the deputies, with Honourable Mbowe and his team commended for what they described as great work. The session also witnessed the first reading of 2 bills: the Constitution Amendment Bill 2023 by Honourable Alagie Mbowe, member for Upper Salum, and the Medicines and Related Products Amendment Bill 2023 by Honourable Amadou Kamara, member for Nyanija, which were both adjourned for a second reading.
This assembly now stands adjourned until Monday, 11 September 2023 at 10 a.m. prompt.
Famara Badjie, GRTS News.